Welcome back, guys, to round 2 of the BioWare Classic for the EA Sports PGA Tour for Rory Mcilroy.
EA Sports, in association
Granted,
with
I
the
cannot
PGA
say
Tour,
Roy.
proudly
I can't even say his name,
presents
so I'm just
the
gonna call it
season-long
Roy,
race
even
for
though
the
it's
FedEx
like
Cup.
Roy.
Today, it's live second
I
round
can't
coverage
say it. I'm sorry,
of the
guys.
BioWare.
I know I'm not
Classic.
saying it right.
Well, here we are at the
I
Wetlands
can't
Golf and
pronounce the
Country
name, I'm
Club,
sorry.
located along the St. Johns
So I'm
River
just gonna
in
call it
Sunshine
PGA
State,
Tour.
Florida. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports. Frank, what stands out when you look at the wetlands?
The swampland, the gators, really it's a good driving golf course, Rich. Not a lot of fairway bunkers in play here at Wetlands, but if you drive the ball well here, you really can get a good score out here at Wetlands. They play the web.com here every now and again, so we've seen some good scores over the years, but always fun to be playing in Florida. Sun on your back, warm golf conditions.
I'm just gonna have to put some type of spin on it. It's a
Not
don't
quite
care.
where he wanted. Tee shot is in the bunker.
This is like the hardest par 3 I've ever
37
seen,
yards
so.
to the hole.
Oh, bounced it off the
Frank, that reminds
thing,
you
but I
of
got an
what,
achievement for that.
player of all time? Not a gimme, but well within his range.
That's cool. Alright, cool. After all that, I got a par.
Workman-like hole, he walks away with a par. Moving on to the par 4 11th, just a little bit more than 440 yards. Excellent looking shot here.
That's what I'm talking about.
Getting set for another approach, our featured golfer really looks dialed in at this point.
Yeah, right now this is a great feeling to have as a golfer. Your swing's good, the timing, it's almost like it's just completely natural. You don't have to think. The swing is exactly where you want it to be. So really you're just looking at the
Oh, crap. Too hard. Too much spin. Too much spin. Come on, stop.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he does it here.
Oh, come on.
Okay, good shot on the dance floor.
Get in the hole.
And getting ready for the putt. Oh, I thought he had that.
That's bogus.
Disappointing. He misses the par putt.
That's bogus. Yeah, throw the club. I'd have done throwing that putter in the water if it was me.
Frank, it's been that kind of a tournament. Another bogey.
Come on.
It's not exactly a small gap between.
I
that
gotta
player
get
there
something
and, the
going
rest of the
here.
field. That gap's got to feel like the Grand Canyon right now.
That was a good roll.
Good drive, Frank. Second shot coming up here at the par 5.
That's what I'm talking about. I needed that.
Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living.
In the hole. Come on.
Early part of this second 9, and a good
I needed
approach shot.
that. That's more than.
Pretty good chance for birdie. See if he can go one better than yesterday when he made par. This putt for birdie.
Alright, I needed that. Needed that.
Frank, we haven't seen a
Needed
whole lot of
that, like, really in the worst
It feels
way.
good. So, coming off a birdie on the last hole.
Oh, that wasn't very
Just taking off
forgiving.
on a weird line.
That was not
That's 20
forgiving
feet
at
rough, it
all.
looks like. That's a bit offline.
I didn't even. I hit that thing pretty. I mean, it wasn't
Second
perfect,
shot
but it
coming
shouldn't
out
have
of the
been
rough
that
here.
bad. Just go for the bunker. I don't really care. Rolled in the bunker
Not missing
pretty
by
well.
much today, but enough to again be in the bunker. Digs into the bunker, getting set to play the third shot. Frank, just a shade outside 15 feet.
I need to
If you're going to
sink
be like
this
that,
putt.
Rich, 16 feet to be exact. It's that sneaky distance.
Better said than done. Oh man, just a tick to the right.
No,
I'd have had it.
kissing
Well,
your
so much for
mother-in-law.
that birdie
Trying to
that I
limit the
had.
damage here. This putt is for bogey.
So much for that birdie that I
Losing a
had,
bit
you
of
know.
ground now in this one. With the bogey, falls to 2 over. 14th hole here at the
Jeez.
Wetlands. A dangerous par 3 comes in at 204 yards. There's some trouble out there.
And this is where you have to readjust your focus. If you start looking right or left of this green, you see all the problems that could come in and prevail. Instead, just look at that front bunker. Try and fly.
What the heck? That was straight. Or not.
Maybe 3 or 4
Couldn't have
yards
been
off.
any straighter on my thing. I don't know why it read it like that.
Into the thick stuff, that's a difficult lie. He'll need to be strong with this.
Stop.
How good was that, Frank, from the rough?
Right, that's amazing. That's a master class in short game.
Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either.
I feel
Frank, you
I
can see by
feel
the
pretty
reaction,
well
it has
about
been
that
that
one,
kind of week.
actually.
Just a few too many pars.
Well,
Come on.
early exit for one of what I thought Rich was
All right.
going to be the favourite. But
Well, we made new ground on that
Numbers
one.
don't lie in this case.
Make sure you
in this
comment,
sport,
rate, and
and now,
subscribe.
a missed cut.
And I will see you guys in the next round, on round 3.